Every presidential election, people will say, oh, this is the most important election of our lifetime, maybe of all time in the history of the country. And I'm always here to say, no, it's not. Stop that. I do want to say this, though. There's going to be a runoff election in Georgia for both their Senate seats. I am saying this. This may be one of the most important elections of our lifetime. And here's why. If the Democrats happen to take both of those Senate seats, that will give them control of the presidency, the Senate, and the House, which means the Democrats can do just pretty much whatever they want to do. Now, before I tell you why this is a problem, let me tell you why I believe that Joe Biden is actually secretly in agreement with me that this is a bad thing. Joe Biden, I promise you, and people around him, the traditional Democrats, the last thing they want is for progressives in their party to drive the agenda and, man, I mean, lead this country down the toilet, seriously. And so Joe Biden, I think, you know what? He is so happy to be president. That's his ultimate goal. He really doesn't care about the rest. He would be happy to stay in his basement the next 4 years. Just complete the deal, get in the history books, boom. Happy, legacy, great. But if the Democrats win the Senate, and I don't think there's any question the majority of Democrats are traditional, establishment type Democrats like Joe Biden, but we all know that the fire and the noise, the megaphone is with the progressives, the socialist side of the party. If Democrats get all of government to control, I don't know that Joe and his people's going to have the kahunas to shut the progressives down. That is what scares me. Now, here's the bottom of the story. I mean, this is the bottom line. There is no question if that scenario takes place, we will see an increase in taxation, an increase in government spending, an increase in giving more government control of our individual lives through regulations than we've ever seen in this country. That's why I'm opposed and I fear this. And honestly, I think Joe Biden is probably in the same boat. I think progressives, the two things really they're going to push for always, it's always at the top of their agenda, is universal health care and the Green New Deal. Universal health care, government-controlled health care, means you lose your insurance, okay? This is not Obamacare. They want to make it once and for all a government deal, and you have to submit. Green New Deal, oh my gosh. Don't get me started on that. So this is really an important thing, so I hope Georgians at least get one Republican in there.